Hello and good afternoon on the East Coast here in the United States. Whatever I'm talking about is for entertainment purposes only. So none of this is true. It's just completely fabricated. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. All right, those that know me and those that are on my friends list or Facebook, Decoding the Truth. Yes, it is. I've been going down this rabbit hole probably since 2007. And I've been trying to wake up a lot of people about the New World Order. A lot of people don't even know what the Georgia Guidestones are. They were destroyed last year on so-called George Bush Jr.'s birthday on July 7th, I believe it was, and they reactivated CERN. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only, so everything I say is fabricated and not true. Anyway, so everybody's aware of what's going on. It's like every year gets worse and worse. 2020, the coronavirus pandemic, and the vaccinations. People worried about losing their jobs, not taking the shot because we're supposed to trust our government, right? So our government would do nothing to harm us. Well, you can believe that if you want, and if you believe that your vote counts. That's up to you. But to me, your vote doesn't mean shit. Your government does not care about you. So if they did, we wouldn't be in the mess that we are in. You know, I say F Bahrain and all the other countries, pretty much. The Rockefellers to all the elites. So you know which ones I'm talking about. The ones who control and master the puppeteering. The Aluma and Free, you know what. And about the New World Order, I'm sure you guys know about all the cell towers and stuff going on around the country. Nobody can use their phone. I have AT&T. I'm on the East Coast, and I don't have any problems with my cell phone as of yet. But I believe that there's like 30 million or 36 million people that can't use their cell phone. They can't dial 911. So I'm saying I believe it's a test run. So I guess it would be about 9 years ago when, if anybody remembers, Operation Jade Helm 15 in 2015, and all the convoy trucks coming over and the UN troops and all the closing of the Walmarts due to plumbing issues. I believe they were turned into FEMA camps, deep underground military bunkers. You can look up Phil Schneider and William Cooper. They're one of my icons. So I always tell people to do their own research. Don't take my word for it. Like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, say that 50 times really fast. Giggity, giggity. Anyway, so I'm just trying to wake up people as I try to do. You know, I mean, I have people that I grew up with and family members block me, and because I'm a conspiracy nut, because I don't trust anything the government says, and I just question everything. I don't ever watch the news. I get my news from, yes, TikTok, Facebook. I don't have Instagram or any of that. Twitter, so, and YouTube. So that's more reliable than your own NBC, Fox, ABC, CNN, all those networks. So they only tell you, you know, basically scared tactics. You know, if something does happen, who are they going to blame it on? China or Russia? You know, or why not both of them? So anyway, I just want to say this is Mike from Decoding the Truth, and not to live in fear, but to do your own research and, you know, be aware of what's going on. Because if an EMP hits, they're going to blame it on a solar flare, you know, or a comet, or a fake alien invasion, Project Bluebeam, or some crap like that. You know, do I believe in aliens? Yes, I do. Do I believe in flat Earth? Yes, I do. So, did you think that we landed on the moon? Then do your own research, because apparently they lost all the technology from the 1960s and can't go back because the radiation belt and blah blah blah. So, anyway, you can do your own research. You can believe it or not. It was a 1980 show, I believe. It was called Believe It or Not, and I choose not to. So I just want to say, if you can't receive this, and hope you get your networks going again and question everything, because nothing is a coincidence. I'm watching the show again, Leave the World Behind, I believe, Julia Roberts, Kevin Bacon, and you know, you can look into the so-called conspiracy of it, because there's all kind of hidden agendas on there, and what's going on right now with the borders and stuff like that. And what, in the end of March, I guess a movie's coming out called Civil War. Well, they're preparing you, just like my favorite shows were back in the 90s and stuff, like the X-Files. A few years back, there was a TV show called Project Blue Book. That actually was real. Real events about Warner von Braun. If you don't know who that is, you can look him up at the Operation Paperclip after World War II, after they took 1,500 scientists from Nazi Germany and brought them over here, and then they formed NASA in 1958. Same year they formed the peace treaty in Antarctica in 1958 as well. Is it a coincidence? No. Everything that's going on is a coincidence? No. Nothing is ever a coincidence. Entertainment purposes only. So question everything, be aware, don't be living in fear. You know, my biggest goal in life is stock up on ammo, alcohol, and food, and learn how to grow your own food, and learn how to hunt. Because, you know, a lot of people rely on their cell phone, especially Gen X and baby boomers, and you know, my kids are well aware of what's going on. So if something does happen, you know, be prepared. Have some kind of escape plan. You know, look what's going on in New York. You know, is that a coincidence? That Kurt Russell movie in 1981, maybe, Escape from New York. Everybody's leaving New York City to go to Florida or wherever. And then I believe in 1997 they came out with part two, Escape from LA, Kurt Russell. And a lot of people are leaving California as well. So, you know, all these things that are happening is not by coincidence. So stay safe and do your own research. Take care. Thank you.